even if it's just a state of mind. What did he say? Well, if you're a sober thinking person, you can be sober and drunk at the same time. But a sober thinking person wouldn't do that. I heard noise out there. You guys can't hear it. Yeah, I'm just playing with the words. But I've had a wonderful time the last few days. I don't ever really watch all of me rambling on and on. I can't take it. I was there when I said it. I remind myself a little bit sometimes by looking at what's going on with the garbage I've posted. But it gets confusing because I cross post a lot. And then once I get into Facebook, I got 12 different ways that you can post your clip. So I try to do them all, but then I get stoned and I forget which one. Oh, fuck. My point is that I feel like I was messed with a little bit. Maybe I wasn't. Maybe I wasn't, but I made the decision to drink. Not a lot. I didn't get in any trouble. I didn't drive under the influence of alcohol. I didn't do any of those things. So I'm able to sit here in the garage still and do a YouTube live. I'm not saying it's a good idea to drink. All I'm saying is I didn't get in any trouble because of my drinking. That's all I'm saying. I'm not an example to anybody. I'm not up at the podium at a 12-step speakers meeting, you know, giving out my jewels of knowledge because I've had a few 24 hours in these halls. I can say all that shit. I'm not doing that. I'm on Mike Luckenbach, 1962, talking about the last couple days and my choice to drink. The most damage it did was financially. Took a pretty good hit, actually. I do look a little bit like Santa Claus, I guess. My face is tanning, my version of a tan. The cheeks are all red right now, but they will not flake. The skin is not dead. So eventually it'll be a golden tan instead of a cherubic looking 64-year-old with rosy cheeks. But looks makes people think of Santa Claus. That's cool. But anyways, the reason and I can see number one, number one, number one on the same name, no two names. That's great. You probably won't stay here too long. 23 viewers. Okay, that's very cool. I'll even look at the phone. 23 viewers. I won't forget Game Day Mixes. Hi, sir. No. Now somebody's asking me if I'll do something for 50 bucks. A bot. You see, now I went from 50 to 11 or 15. I don't know. Yeah, Game Day Mixes is a bot. They're throwing me an ad while I try to make a YouTube live. No wonder I didn't look at this shit. I'm not very good at pronouncing names, especially when they're all blurred together. I'll say Jai Macklin. I want to say Yay Macklin, but it's Jai, I guess. You may not know how your name's pronounced in its original dialect your own self. Hi? You might not know. I might have said it more correct than you realize. Game Day Mixes is, oh, no, I'm not. How do you prove it? I prove I am not a bot. What the hell shit is that? How do I prove I'm not a bot? Give me a phone call. 253-350-7959. If you're not a fucking bot, call me right now. We'll wait. It appears, of course, Game Day Mixes is a fucking bot. Because I just told everybody my goddamn phone number. I can change it if I need to. Nobody's going to harass me. But you can bet I'm not going to get a call from the asshole who says, how do I prove I'm not a bot? I just told you how, Game Day Mixes. Where's your fucking phone call? Don't shout at you. The phone regulates the volume of my voice. I can shout all I want. It's my YouTube live. I'm not going to argue with people. I'm taking my fucking glasses off. Fuck you, game day mixes. You never called me. Why don't you swap me? Then I'll know you're real. Swap me. Swap me. Swap me? Not swap meat? What the fuck was I saying? Never mind. The reason that I started this is to show everybody I'm doing quite well, especially people that I care about that care about me, who are afraid maybe to even try to approach me. Well, if you're afraid to approach me, maybe there's a reason that has nothing to do with me. You know, maybe you see my father in me. Yes, my father is in me. On any level you want to take it, yes, my father is behind these blue eyes as me. That's all. And if you're afraid to approach me, I'm not talking about my brother. My brother's just leaving me alone, basically. If I get a call from my big brother or a text, he's just checking in on me, and I know that, and he knows I know that. I'm talking about the rest of you. I'm not going to Auburn anymore. I love the Spunky Monkey. It's a wonderful bar. It probably is the best karaoke bar in the state. But if they've recorded anything of me and they use it even on the internet, I'll fight it with everything I've got. I will beg for people to help me on YouTube. I will beg people to help me. Um, don't use the shit that you recorded of me. Don't do that. I'm not talking about the Spunky Monkey. The people I'm talking about knew who the hell they are. They know who the hell they are. Don't fuck with Mikey. You can kill me, maybe. You can't even do that. So don't fuck with Mikey, all right? I only got 2 bars left now. Nashville's a piece of shit. Sorry, guys. Yeah, there's a couple good bartenders, but you still have that other asshole working for you. And I went in distraught last night before the bar was supposed to close, asking to purchase a pop, and he turned me away, all right? I had to go up the hill. That other bar closed a little early. That's a cool bar, but they were closed. So I had to go down the road. And then I found a bar that I should have never been afraid of in the first place. Why should I be afraid of a venue? So I got a text from a very amazing person. I didn't get no phone call from the guy who claimed he wasn't a fucking bot. He never called. And I don't think anybody else is going to call. But if they wanted to, my phone number's there unless the algorithm blurbed it. Yeah. I'll be better after I smoke a little weed. This is Mike, regretting the money he spent on the fucking alcohol, regretting what the people were trying to do. It's okay to test me, but you push me too hard, then, well, the grizzly bear comes out. I can't help it. I was made that way.